Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Fishing Tackle channel. I wanted to share with you my little haul that I received, and I just wanted to talk about how I use these jigs for sea bassing, black sea bass. So I paid for these. These are 200 grams, so it's about 7-ounce jig for with the tax on Amazon for 62 bucks. So each one comes out to be with the tax $6.25. So it's not bad for 200 grams. You know how much a sinker, that 8-ounce sinker alone would cost you like $2 or up to like $4 if you're buying from a tackle shop. So that's the 200-gram sand deal. And this one is also sand deal but pink color. This is pretty much identical to Nomad, and this one's at 80 grams. So I do have 120 grams, so I didn't need to buy it. I needed more. I wanted to get more 80 grams for this color. I already have plenty of 80 grams for this. So the way I use it, so going back to the price, this one on sale, so make sure to subscribe because this one with tax is only $2.50 each, but you got to buy 10 of them, which is an unbelievable deal. So yeah, Uncle Mo's Tackle, it's a U.S. owned business, local. Where is it shipped from? It's from New York. So these guys have their YouTube channel, so go check them out. But I paid these for myself, and it's not sponsored at all. And these are as good as Nomad. Again, you guys use Nomad for 80 grams to whatever, how heavy you guys go. But these are like sea bass candies. I guarantee you, you don't even have to put baits. I put baits sometimes, fresh baits like a clam or a squid, but without it, it'll still work. So that's what's great about it. So going back to 200 grams. So for 200 grams, I do take 3 rods. I take one rod with 400. I mean not 400, 40 pounds braid with a rod that could withstand. So you guys need to make sure you have enough braid and rod and reel that could withstand these kind of weight. So when you're jigging, you want to check on your jigging rod what your weight could withstand. So I have rods. The recent one, the Daiwa Saltiga one I got, that could withstand up to like 400 grams or 600 grams. So this is pretty easy. So when I used it with 40 pounds of braid line on the jigging reel with the jigging rod, and worked great. It was like the finesse, the way you, the way I lift it up and down. If you haven't seen my video, check him out. So I used actually a 200 gram with this color and worked really well. I caught the pool winner for the day. It was a nice fish. And I caught plenty of, my bigger fish came from the jigs. And then these 80 grams, you want to go light. You don't want to go too heavy. 40 grams with a rod that withstand 200 to 500 grams, not going to work with this. You're barely going to feel it. So I use jigging rods, lighter side, so about, I wouldn't go beyond 25 pounds at max. I like to jig with somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds. And you could go lower than that if you want, but I would recommend anywhere 15, like 17, 18 pound or 20 pounds. Like I said, max 25 pounds. And you want to use a jigging rod that you could use for I mean, like max like 150 gram or 100 grams. Those are usually like medium light to medium and medium heavy at most. I would stick to like medium, but look at that. I love how the flat side, this is identical to Nomad, but I feel like in the future, I wouldn't need to really compare it to Nomad just because this alone, they designed it, whether or not, I mean, they copied it or if this is their own design. I like this over Nomad because again, this is 250 with tax. But you do have to buy 10. Same one for Nomad or competitors, the cheaper Chinese version that they ship from AliExpress or Temu or whatever would still cost you like $7 each. For Nomad, you're gonna pay 12 to $14 if you could find any. They sell out quickly, so they're. I feel like I've caught more fish with UMT over Nomad. And 200 gram one is also flat. Look at this. I love the shine. Something about the design that works really well. And when there's a strong current, water current, and the drift is too fast, definitely go with the 200 grams. So just have a heavier, medium heavy to, I mean, at least at minimum medium heavy to heavy, extra heavy ones. Rod with 40 pound, 50 pound. I think you could go as low as like 35 pounds. And this will hold bottom, definitely. Again, 200 grams is like 7 ounces, so it'll hold bottom. Again, if you go light, if this stays on the bottom most of the time, definitely go lower and you'll catch fish. And the difference I've noticed going with these two, comparing it, is that this won't get as many bites. Again, because the smaller sea bass won't hit it. And for this one, you're gonna get a lot more. You're gonna catch more, but you're going to get a lot of shorts. But you'll get a nice size one with this one as well. But all of my personal best for sea bass have come from the jigs or drop shot. So try them out, because if you guys are just there to catch fish and don't want to experiment, I would say just use live bait. You don't want to waste your time with this. This is a little bit more work, shoulder and wrist, arm workout. But if you guys are real into different techniques, it's like jigging itself. There's endless way to do it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's like the rhythm, right? Whether you're golfing or baseball, there's certain rhythm that some people will catch more than others. Sometimes you don't even need the rhythm if you just have the right one. I've seen people that just drop it and let it sit on the bottom, and even without the bait, they will catch on the fish. So those are a little bit of my tips. But if you have any questions, leave a comment. And again, highly recommend it. Go Amazon or Google Uncle Mo's Tackle. It's located in New Jersey Avenue, New York. So I don't know if you could pick him up, but you could always give him shoot him an email or give him a call. And let me see. Let me give you the address. Maybe you guys right here. I think that's the phone number. So you could probably give him a call. No, that's not a phone number, but that's where it's located. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment. I'll talk to you guys later. I am going on a trip this Sunday out of Delaware, so if you guys see me, just don't be shy, come and say hi if you know my channel. And I do give out these as a gift if you do recognize me and my equipment, and I do give out these jigs. So I may not give out, maybe if I have extra I'll give you these out, but I'll definitely give out one of these. I have extra, so just holler at me if you see me, and I'll talk to you guys later.